Drawings. In accountancy, this word be used very frequently. Drawings. Drawing means if the owner or proprietor of the firm takes away any asset from the firm for the personal use, that is called drawings. And these drawings can be of three types. If the owner takes away cash from the firm for his personal use, that will be drawings in cash. If the owner or proprietor takes away goods from the firm for his personal use, that will be called drawings in goods. Or if the owner takes away any other asset from the firm for personal use, that will be called drawings in asset. Because every transaction, I mean to say drawings in cash, drawings in goods, or drawings in other assets have different accounting treatments. Means all drawings will be having different journal entries. Be careful. Drawings is not a loss, it's not an expense. Okay, let me explain this thing with the help of some example. Suppose you are running classic bookstore and on a particular day you take one book for your younger brother. The reason being it's his birthday today and you want to give him a very good book as a birthday gift. And the cost of that book is rupees 100. But the selling price of that book is rupees 200. And if you take this book, that will be treated as drawings because you have taken goods for your personal use. Be careful. If you take any goods for personal use as drawings, that should be taken at cost price, not the selling price. Because you have taken one book today, the cost of that book is 100, but the selling price of that book is 200. But your drawings in goods will be rupees 100, not 200 rupees. Please be careful. If you take any cash, suppose you want to buy some personal stuff, and you take money from the cash box of your shop and go to the market and buy some personal stuff, that will be drawings in cash because you have taken cash from the shop, your firm, and that money has been utilized for your personal use. That will be called drawings. Now we are going to take practical question. A starts business with cash, rupees 5,000, purchased goods rupees 1,000, sold goods to C, costing rupees 800, for rupees 3,000, cash taken for private use, rupees 300, goods taken for private use, rupees 100, closing stock as on 31st March 2013, rupees 100. Now let's go for the journal entries. The journal entries will be cash account debit to capital account, rupees 5,000, purchases account debit to cash account, rupees 1,000, C to sales, rupees 3,000, now cash taken for private use, rupees 300. It's a clear-cut case of drawings because cash has been taken by the proprietor for private use, rupees 300. So let's go to the format of journal entries. On debit side, debit all expenses and losses? No. If the proprietor takes any money from the firm for personal use, that's not a loss, that's not expense. Move to the next option. Debit what comes in. Anything has come in? No. In fact, something has gone out of the firm. So go to the next option. Debit the receiver. You know, money has gone out of the firm and the receiver of that cash is owner, means A. So you write down A. Now move to the credit side. Credit or incomes and gain. Is there any income? No. Credit what goes out. Has anything gone out? Yes. Cash has gone out. So you write down cash. I have already explained you. In journal entry, the name of the proprietor cannot be used. Either it will be converted into capital account or drawings account. You know, this is the case of drawings. So you cannot write down A debit. You will have to write down drawings debit. So remove this word A and write down drawings. And on credit side, to cash count. On debit side, drawings count. What will be the journal entry? Drawings count debit 300 rupees to cash count rupees 300. Now move to the next transaction. Goods taken for private use rupees 100. This is the case of drawings because the goods have been taken for private use. And we are going to assume in this question that A is running a bookshop. It means he has taken one book for his personal use. But we don't know whether it's a cost price or selling price. So I'm going to assume that this is the cost price of the book. I mean to say the goods, rupees 100. So move to the table of options. On debit side, debit all expenses and losses. This is the case of drawings. No expense, no loss. Move to the next option. Debit the receiver. You know, the book, I mean to say the goods has gone out of the firm. So nothing has come in. But the receiver is A, means the owner. So you write down A or owner on the debit side. Now move to the credit side. Credit all incomes and gains. Is there any income or gain? No. The goods have gone out and it has been taken by the proprietor for personal use. It's not income, it's not gain. So credit what goes out. Has anything gone out? Yes, goods have gone out. So you write down goods. So on debit side, A, and on credit side, goods. On debit side, A means the owner. You know, we cannot use the name of owner or the name of the proprietor. So replace it by either capital or drawings. Because this is the case of drawings, so you cannot write down capital. So replace it by drawings. Now come on the credit side. Goods. You know, we cannot use the word goods in the journal entries. It will be replaced by either purchases or sales. We cannot write down sales because we are not going to sell the goods. The firm has not sold any goods. So the next option is purchases. It may look weird to you that we have not purchased goods. Why we are going to write down purchases count? Yes, it's a quite tricky thing. Unfortunately, at this stage, I cannot explain to you why I'm going to use purchases count. When we go to the chapter of journal entries, when we are explaining advanced journal entries, then I'll be able to explain you this concept. So please wait for some episodes. When I start journal entries advanced, then I'll be able to explain you this thing. In fact, my intention in this episode is to give you some aerial view of the journal entry and accounting. So on debit side, drawings count, and on credit side, purchases count or to purchases count. So journal entry will be drawings count debit to purchases account, rupees 100. Be careful. If there is drawings in goods, it's always and always at cost price, not the selling price. If the selling price of the goods is given, you are not concerned with that.